They knew this. Ah! Hey, kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real with that trill to give you a thrill that is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Wow. Yeah. I'm surprised I'm not more paranoid. Something just happened to me, and I saw God handle it right away. God blocked it. He wouldn't let it be so. No, He wouldn't let it be so. 'Cause I've got work to do, work to do. God didn't let me die because He knew I have work to do. Yeah, and I have life to give, life to give. Kurt Carr sings that, and I don't know if those are the words, but God blocked it. Especially something dealing with the Virgo. Virgo is steady trying some shit. Virgo is misunderstanding shit. Virgo is making mistakes and not learning from them. Virgo is doing a lot of shit. What more about this Virgo? Something about a star, a Virgo celebrity, King of Swords, Hierophant, Taurus, air sign, especially Libra, they said, but Aquarius, man. But Jesus is here, so this is God and Jesus, King of Swords and Knight of Swords. It's God and Jesus to me. Wow. The Hierophant, because they know someone's inheriting something, especially stardom. I did a reading now a year ago. That says, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Please like the video as you get in my chat, and may God bless you just for that. I'll be forgetting to do my settings, so your message may disappear. I don't know. If you do like, I don't care at this point. Yeah, this Virgo coming out, this hermit, because they know someone's teaching something. A music teacher, it could be significant. Music soul child. I look at his name as music is your soul child. They want someone to continue to depend on someone, and someone thinks someone's depending on someone on purpose. And when this person has a lot of money to themselves, but yeah, if they only knew how much you saved them from and helped them get away with, they want to do half of this shit, and they're going to be embarrassed and ashamed once they find out what you helped and saved them from. I call us natural born saviors, because we be saying saving people and not even knowing. Someone could have tried to take a teenage child or just the oldest child. Shout out to the 15 people up in here. I have to say that because they be doing stuff and saying I'm talking to myself. Yeah, 9 of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. Oh wow. So you were chosen over someone else. So that's why someone is going rogue. Get justice on the justice system. Someone could also be going to jail, especially Aries, or Aries was on trial for something. 8 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles, something at work, doing something at work. Someone talking about harassment. Scorpio with the Death card, okay? Or someone was sexually harassed before they passed on. 4 of Pentacles, stability. Someone tried to knock them off of that, take them away from their family. The Devil, lock them away from their family. Have them feel on the outside. That's the truth. This is the Ace of Swords right now. Seven of Wands, but now their protection is gone. People are turning their backs on them. Ace of Pentacles, their money is dwindling. They may never get a blessing again. The Fool, they was a fucking fool in reverse, especially this Aries. King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, the beginning and the end. God said, I'm the beginning and the end. I am that I am. I am that nigga. I am that bitch. Whatever you want to call me, I am that. Especially for this card or Cancer. Someone could be plagued with cancer. Ace of Wands is giving me an STD in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they plans failed. God blocked it. But out again, and now he's in reverse because I pulled out this deck because the Emperor was on the top, and I started thinking about the situation I went through right before I got on here, and it's like God waited for something to happen. They waited to see if someone was going to go that far. Queen of Swords in reverse. They try to shut a singer up, okay? Shut an orator up, someone who do something with their mouth, okay? I'm not trying to say it in a freaky way, but that could also be it as well. They sell things. Ten of Wands, they work hard. Three of Swords in reverse. And then Page of Pentacles, someone works really hard for their children. Especially if their children is earth sign. We had the Knight of Pentacles earlier as well in reverse though, and then the Page Pentacles also in reverse. So someone is not pleased with how someone's taking care of their child, okay? Especially God. Yeah, Ten of Swords is a betrayal, the Hangman, or someone was a part of someone's parent being, wow, Four of Swords. That came out face down and I turned it over. Because it came out, it flopped out of the deck, and then especially with a dad, yeah, someone who looks to be a dad as well. They tried to sacrifice this dad, and take him away from his child, especially if the mother. I feel like someone's doing some like genealogy shit. Like they're trying to skip a generation so people don't find out their patterns. But last generation, it was the mother. And then this generation, they try to do the child, or they try to do the father. And then the mother. It's something like that. But they was trying to take out both parents, it seems like. Because we got the Queen of Swords here. And the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. See, that whole family, basically. Ace of Cups, all my aces mean true because they try to lie. The Tower, they try to lie about someone being in prison or a criminal record, okay? Scorpio, Aries. Scorpio and Aries energy, Eight of Cups in reverse. They wanted somebody to stay there, okay? So yeah, and this guy is laying down, and then the girl is walking away. Someone was doing prostitution. They were probably trying to pass charges like they did on that movie Medea Goes to Jail. And then we got the Five of Swords card, one of our infamous cards. Yes, some friends try to pose like they were celebrating for someone or on someone's side, but they were really looking for a way to hurt them. We have the Five of Swords here, and I look at this as like it was 5 girls sparring, and then one girl got hurt, and it looked like she got cut on her hand, but she could have gotten cut on her head. And then there's a penguin next to her. Putting his fin on her head, and I look at that penguin as the divine, saying like, I understand what they're doing to you. They hurt you, or they he could have pointed out like, oh, it's on your head, look at your head and stuff like that. So God could also be reminding people of like the bad deeds that they did against you, because they be holding grudges against you, but they've done a lot of bad things you've forgiven them for, or are not considering right now. Doesn't matter right now, and like you could take that into consideration. But there's a team. Someone used to be envious, like they had strong negative feelings towards you, but it was to keep you away, or to keep themselves away, or justify them being away, and now they're fighting for you. This King of Pentacles could have been behind something. He is in reverse, yeah, and then the Ace of Pentacles was in reverse. He has no money, okay, or he will not have no money after this, okay. So Yeah, they don't know how much you helped and saved them from, okay? Help them get away with it. Help them do this, do that, okay? Let's see what comes out more. I'm going to shuffle the same deck. It's pretty big. It was half of the deck that came out. And I ain't even 10 minutes in yet. So 4 swords wants to come back out again. Yeah, somebody really trying to kill somebody. They trying to do you like Jesus, crucify you like they did Christ. Knight of Swords is in reverse. That be my Jesus card. No weapon formed against you. They keep showing me the 4 swords, especially for this Aquarius or from this Aquarius. Wow, shout out to the 4 people up in here. 4 swords again with justice in reverse though. Let me flip some of them upside down. See if they come back out in the same direction. Now, Ace of Pentacles come out upright. All my aces mean true, especially Ace of Swords, and that already came out. But this coming out again is giving me, it's like, that was a deal. That was a deal. And whatever they made for harm for you, they turned it in for good. Father Joseph, Mother Mary, Jesus, energy here, Holy Trinity, Holy Family. Like they mess with a high royal family, high profile family, high network family, however you want to identify it. But it's someone who had money, and now they're gonna get the treasure. It's a treasure chest. The Ace of Pentacle, the Pentacle is on the treasure chest. So there is even more where that came from. And then the Ace of Cups right behind it. Wow, upright too. Was it in reverse the first time? I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear. But yeah, so the Ace of Cups, and like it's like, and this is a mermaid deck, and you know the treasure sinks to the bottom. Olakun could be close to you, Yemaya, as well. They're counterparts, okay? See, so a relationship was affected by this. Yeah, that's why they were trying to get the parents. They were trying to get the parents. Get the parents. Beat the parents. Beat the parents. Meet the flockers could be, or meet the parents could be significant. Yeah, 10 of Swords still comes out in reverse. Yeah, they tried it, and you don't have to worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. And now the Chariot's upright, so this Cancer or something with this Cancer has been defeated. And then now you remain victorious, and it's a couple. It looks like a heterosexual couple getting this seahorse unicorn out of here, okay? Out of their trap. It looks like they like putting something on them and making them feel free, but making them also feel loved and stable. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse without having to work. Queen of Swords. Or someone it does not want to work. King of Pentacles. Yeah, she's a provider and she did not want to work. She was lazy. Or something like that. Or she is lazy. Oh, someone's name could be Lacey. Or Casey or something like that. Of those effects. Okay, Tracy. Okay. Casey. Did I say that too? Chastity. Death is coming back out again upright. So Scorpio energy, Ace of Swords. So one big thing started with a Scorpio or ended with a Scorpio, 7 of Swords, or it's something about someone stealing, a Scorpio stealing something. She's surrendering, or these people are surrendering, especially these men. There's 3 men on this card giving the swords back on the 7 of Swords card upright too. And then 3 of Swords upright, and then the well, it has made it to surface, and it looks sick or something like that. And there are 3 people on here. It looked like the same 3 men that's giving me back the swords. That's probably where they got them from. And feeling bad for what they did. The foolish things they did, the silly things they did. See, if only they knew how much you saved them from. And now they could be realizing, how much you saved them from or helped them get away with. Like, oh my God, you help me not go to jail. Help me, I didn't even realize that. But some people, because you don't pay them monetarily, they don't think you're paying them anything. But you've been saving people's lives. You've been helping them dodge death and stuff like that. And they've been helping you, and God is trying to bring it to your attention, like what they've done to help you out thus far. Okay, so this Virgo keep coming out too. Page of Wands in reverse. a child, a fire sign child is now significant. Earth sign and fire sign child are significant, especially fire signs, or children of fire sign. We got the King of Wands coming back out in the reverse with the full, in the reverse again. So this Aries King of Wands especially, but it could be any fire sign. He is feeling bad for what he's done, and I put him back in randomly. I split the deck back on him again, especially to the singer, okay, the moon, the Cancer, or any type of water sign, okay. 2 of Cups, especially if he loved you as well, or he looked at you as like as his mother, or like he's pleased to bring you home to his mother. Ace of Pentacles, all my aces mean true, especially Ace of Swords, that's been coming out a lot. Yeah, Queen of Swords, especially if his mother is an air sign, or someone's mother is an air sign, in this connection. Yeah, so wow. Yeah, some man did some man and his friend, or a friend and a man, was doing something for fun, and it ended up being, having more effects than they knew on their life. They thought they could do love spells, honestly. They went to these practitioners to try to do love spells, or inquire about you, to see if they can keep you like waiting in the waiting room or something like that. Okay. Who you think you are? Okay. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? You don't have to do that to get my love. No. You can just ask. All you got to do is ask. But some of them, because they probably have to apologize to you, didn't feel comfortable asking, felt kind of ashamed and embarrassed to ask, or something like that. Didn't think they had a chance anymore. Someone also also could be having a destination wedding coming up. Okay. So, yeah, so that's what I got. I want to give you guys some blessings. Let's see some blessings. That just tweaked my blessings ear, okay? Yeah, a place to relax. You're going to go to a spa or something like that, okay? Someone's child is just all up in their reading. Sometimes my baby tunes into me telepathically, whether he's asleep or awake. So, hi, baby. I love you. Bob Marley, is here, and it says, I have a blessed and beautiful family. So a blessed and beautiful family is coming. See that blessing? I was feeling that blessing coming, okay? And then please, God is saying to you, please remember, please and thank you. And I didn't know that's where it was. And then it brought out my body of work I produced not too long ago, 9/20, September 28th, as I recorded this. And it's entitled, It All Goes Without Saying. I am a G. Okay, I am this. I am that. You are this. No matter what. God is this. I am that I am. Like I was talking about earlier. Look at that. Beginning and end, Alpha and Omega. But, all right, so my name is Aquila Clark. I've come to know my name could mean that I am a cursed lark or prone to the use of crack. I've never smoked crack, nor do I plan to. Not just in this lifetime. Anyone that will exist in time. We need more motherfuckers like me. And I am helping build a world like that. It's the only thing I have time for. Okay, back to my name. It could never mean crack. Unless you're talking about how I will, 1, crack your head voluntarily or involuntarily. 2, crack any case you're involved in, victim or suspect. And 3, crack your mind wide open, figuratively or literally. Don't you see how 1 and 3 are pretty much the same? Because either way it goes, I will crack your skull, or I may have to. Thanks for your time. So, yeah, so maybe you just need to let a motherfucker know who you are, because we hold a lot of stuff, okay? And a lot of things have been, a lot of energy has been focusing on names lately in the readings coming out. I just did a reading not too long ago that said the names that ruined history, okay? There's a name, how it starts, and then like just energy, any reading after that, energy about names have been coming out. Names have been starting to stick out, and people are starting to wake up to who they are, because it's sometimes you don't know. Well, it is a cliche that says that you don't know where you're going unless you came from unless you know where you came from, because sometimes that helps empower you, that helps you, know not what not to accept, or you shouldn't accept from people. If you're this, like, then why are you going through this, or why am I going through it, or even accept from yourself. Why am I going through this if I'm this, um yeah, I'm gonna keep it to myself. Thank you for the first bonus blessings to you. I was gonna share something that I asked God, but and I think I've shared it before, so I'm gonna just keep it to myself again. Okay, but it says you will rule a nation in reverse. Okay, so some of these leaders are going down. I'm entitled to the blessings of Abraham. Entitled, you see, the blessings. I was feeling a blessing kick. And inheritance. And I was saying that in the tarot. I equate tarot to the truth. It has the same amount of letters. We need lessons to grow. So don't take it personal, please, in reverse. So someone saying, like, you should have known better. You should have known better. That's no excuse and stuff like that. So someone needs to tread lightly. Like I said, or like it's saying, they don't, if only they knew how much you saved them from and help them get away with. Help them. They couldn't even do it on their own. They couldn't get away with anything on their own. Andromeda energy in reverse. They're more independent energy. Yeah, they've been codependent on you. You should have known better. Or they were looking for you to tell them something, ask them something, do something, whatever. Jesus is the living word. You are walking the living truth for you guys who are on a good team, on a good Jesus team. But it's in reverse. Like they're fucking with Jesus. They're fucking with the peace that Jesus is known for. Okay, he ain't always like that. Yeah, you better back or get smacked or slapped or slammed down flat or all the way fucked up. Sometimes I feel the same. Yeah, you know my name. Don't get boxed up and end up looking like a frame all over some punk ass fame. Yeah, never be the same. Yeah, Jesus don't play about me. You told me you'll never leave, so believe it or not. You don't wanna get shot. Because when you fuck with me and get a little shady, you might as well have fuck with a baby all the way fucked up. That is my song, all the way fucked up. Okay, yeah, Jesus ain't always like that. Jesus be ready to fight. Jesus be ready to snap. Jesus be ready to clap back. That's another meaning of my name. I couldn't fit everything on there. I could have wrote so much more, but I couldn't fit everything on there. But that's good enough, okay? That's my elevator speech, okay? Not really, but, figuratively. So there's some things I listed about Jesus that stick out to me, or that I've learned about Jesus. And then he was so invested that he came in my dreams the same night I wrote this card, or created this card, and it was saying the only miracle worker. And I had no idea what he was talking about. And then I said, oh, you really okay. I said, you really took that seriously? Well, not, you could take it seriously, but like, is it really that serious that I included everything? Because I've known, learning about who Jesus was, I've known like nobody else was like Jesus. Nobody else, like, I'm not just singing it. It's like nobody else was like Jesus. Not just him that exists in history. Like nobody else has come back like Jesus. Okay. God was like, they ain't gonna learn anyway. You was trying to tell me before I did this shit, huh? Yeah, I did, Father. I did, Mother. I did. I tried to tell you, they ain't gonna appreciate this shit. It's gonna be all for nothing. But if you want me to do it, I'm gonna do it because I'm an obedient child. Okay? That's what Jesus said to God. Or really, God, the mother part of God. He screamed out Abba. That's a girl's name. It should translate to Allah. And some people worship Allah. It's a still supreme being. Either way it go. He was being obedient to his superior. And and now this, after that happened with Jesus, God saw how it was. If it affected them, why did his family have to run away? His disciples have to run away. Why? God's like, okay, enjoy it. You better enjoy it. Hope it's worth it. I'm gonna let you finish this shit out. But when I come back without loss. I'm a victor. I do nothing but win. Even here, I won. but y'all still don't get it. And I ain't got time to fucking tell you and explain this shit to you. I could break it down. I could say anything all day. But I don't want to. I shouldn't have to. You should know by now. See? You should know better. You should have known better than to think I would leave. You should have known better than to doubt me. It don't matter if you're up, matter if you're down. Either way, I'm gonna be around. You should have known that I would stay by your side. You should have known your boy was gonna ride or die. And it don't matter if you're rich or poor, I forget. 4, 5 to 10, you should have known better. You should have known better how God was going to help you, okay? Hey, Lucy. Hi. But yeah, so these are some of the things that stuck out to me of being Jesus, okay? Our ultimate sacrifice, the Lamb. He is grace. All is forgiven. A holy king. We are adopted. So he is an everlasting Father. A wonderful counselor. Mighty God. Prince of Peace. And then I said, thank you, love. And he wanted me to add, the only miracle worker. Amen. Yes. Amen. Jesus is awesome. We want our husbands to be like Jesus. We want our firstborn sons to be like Jesus. Matter of fact, our children should be like Jesus. And we thank him for loving us. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yeah, I remix Beyonce's Daddy, okay? All love is readily available to me without conditions, okay? You got nothing but love. They got nothing but love for you. God has nothing but love for you. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you. So much love. I got nothing but love for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing but love. Oh, yeah. But nothing but love. Yes. The 5 heartbeats. Okay, that movie could be significant. No more. I have salvation in reverse. Yeah. See, God was feeling like, yeah, it ain't gonna mean shit. The sun will rise. I put a picture of a sun at the bottom, and then I wrote, I have salvation. It's like the sun will rise, but I don't feel like they deserve the salvation. I really give them this eternal life. I don't want them near me eternally. God is a forgiving God. God loves everybody, right? Okay? Not all of y'all, but y'all want to believe that. We're going to go with your belief today to make most sense for you. Okay? So how is God at the point that God don't want you around them? And then especially like, oh, if it's not going to be temporary. Nah. Never them. Okay, yeah, I'm never them. I think of his name as God never them. God is never them. Okay, I am never them. Okay, you will never be them. Autumn could be significant, the name or the season. I am beautiful. Okay, see, tell motherfuckers who you are. No matter if nobody told you, you are beautiful. I want you to know you're beautiful. Done. Miracles are happening for us all the time. Yeah, it is our time. Okay. I posted a short from my highlight that it was about Shirley Caesar's song, "You're Next in Line for a Miracle." Okay, and God said, "It's about time you have a miracle." And I wrote on the back of this card, it says, "I am experience nothing but miracles every day, and those here with me presently and in the future will experience nothing but miracles lifetime after lifetime. Thank you. I love you. And I wanted to change it because I'm feeling like how God feeling, or how I'm now believing God feeling. Like, I don't want people, everybody, everyone, and those here with me. That's everybody, even the bad people. You getting miracles and shit, and you blocking our miracles. Fuck you. Yeah. Try it again. Anyway, I'm gonna just leave it alone. Okay, but yeah, so yeah, God is even coming out, because I was about to put this deck away, and I was like, "You sure you done?" And then God pulled this out in reverse. Miracles are happening for us all the time. It's like, I don't want that anymore. I'm tired of giving y'all miracles and y'all giving me sin. Shit. Might as well just say you giving me shit. Can't almost. It says can also mean attracting in reverse. So it's like, yeah, this shit running away from you, or I'm taking this shit away from you. You're not being attracted, or you're not attracting anything you wishing for and hoping for and praying for. I'm not giving you shit. Your actions, how you act. Look at how you act. Someone wasn't active, or someone was reactive. Tractor, someone could drive a tractor or something like that. Traction on tires, on the ground. Attention as well. You lacked attention. Obedience, you weren't being obedience. Mama Wata, Mama Coach, Mama Ya energy. I was feeling you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Baby, you make me float. Doo-doo. Boy, you really make me high, high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope. 'Cause you show me on a regular. Boy, you need to tie this rope. Ooh, before we drift any deeper. Will you hold me close? Let's take this overboard. Now I want you to rock the boat. Rock the boat, rock the boat. Work it in the middle. Work the middle, work the middle. Change positions, new position. Oh, soak it, baby, soak it for me, soak it for me. Ooh, boy, I never love this ghost. And you show me where I'm going, and you will get my vote. 'Cause I believe, I believe you know just what you're doing now. Baby, now we can coast. Let us coast, let us coast. Don't get in a hurry. Oh, ooh, that's too slow. Yeah. Go ahead and put that thing in overdrive. Rock the boat. Ooh, hey, work it in the middle. Work it, baby, change position. New position. Oh, yeah, stroke it for me. I want you to rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat. Work it in the middle. Work the middle, work the middle, change positions, new position. Oh, now stroke it. Yeah, stroke it for me, stroke it for me, stroke it for me. Oh, stroke it, baby, stroke it, baby. Oh, work it, baby, work it, baby. Oh, so good. There is something I want you to do. I want you to use yourself like you never ever used it before. Never. My body respond, baby, till we reach the shore. Hey, keep calling, calling, calling for more. Oh, work it in the middle. Ooh, work it, baby, work it, baby. Positions, new positions, new positions. Stroke it for me, stroke it for me, stroke it for me, stroke it for me. Rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat. Work the middle, work the middle. Aaliyah, rock the boat. I think about that when I see Yamaya. That song, that's her song. Huh? That's your song, and the whole universe love that song. Okay, I say Aaliyah, that's when she felt like she was grown in that song. She was holding all that she really wanted to talk about in her songs when she couldn't talk about it in that song. She brought it all out. Okay, but also Yama name to me means I'm your mama. Someone was like, yeah, I caught you, like, or a mother caught something, like, or I found someone could be finding their mother. And then Mama Wata, okay? Someone could be reminding you of my water as well. Water is healing and helpful, or, like even acknowledge that you're doing that as well, because I think it was upright. But yeah, so even healing, healing yourself, allowing things to flow, allowing things to unfold, especially if you're scared of them, or you're scared to approach them, like just allow it to unfold in a natural way. Because a lot of us, sometimes when we experience trauma or something happens to us, we get stuck, we pause, we don't know what to do, we're in shock. And sometimes we need to take time out to process that shock, or we need to do something to overcome it. So there is times where you can take it easy on yourself, but also you need to work through that, because that's what sometimes it's like they threw a ball at you or threw something at you, and that was to get you off track as well. So you got to throw it back, or you got to dodge it, run anyway, don't run the other way, and stuff like that don't, yeah. Yeah, so some of us are and I'm trying to stay away from it, but you could not worry, because I can relax when it come out again. You can relax. That's also something you're going to be getting. You're going to be able to relax beside some water as well. Oh, baby, so awesome. Yeah, and then you're going to go over, I feel like it's out of the country or something. Like it's far away from where you are, like to be removed from its vicinity. All right. I'm looking at it that way. It's giving me like something's in the middle, wherever you are is in the middle, and then you're moving, like a huge circumference away from it, or a huge radius away from it. Would that be a radius? Yeah, it would be a radius. Someone's in school. Okay. Someone's in school. All right. But it's you also have a channel song by Boys to Men. Okay, someone's maturing. See, you're moving away, and some of you guys just need a reset or time to process. Don't react so much. Also ask more questions, or or even provoke more questions. And I use provoke loosely and in a good way, because provoke can mean anger, or try to anger someone. And that's what they've been doing to us, not knowing we're helping them get away with things. They've been doing anything else to provoke us. But yeah, so I will get there. Someone's going to come. I'll be there. I'll be there. You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there to comfort you. Build my world of dreams around you. I'm so glad that I found you. I'll be there when the love is strong. I'll be your strength. I'll keep holding on. Ooh, let me feel your heart. Wait, let me feel your heart with joy and laughter. Togetherness is all I'm after. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be there to protect you, yeah, baby, with an unselfish love that respects you. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you. Build my world of dreams around you. I'm glad that I found you. I'll be there with a love that's strong. I'll be your strength. I keep holding on, holding on, holding on. If you should ever find someone new, I hope he better be good to you. 'Cause if he doesn't, I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, yeah, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name. I'll be there. Do, 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 do. I'll be there. I'll be there. Wherever you need me, I'll be there. Just look over your shoulders, honey. Ooh, I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name. I'll be there. The Jackson 5, I'll be there. Okay, took over. Took over. The Jackson 5, I'll be there. Okay. Who is singing in that? Is that Jermaine singing? Michael sings the whole song, yeah, and then Jermaine, I think. But yeah, so we got a channel song, I Will Get There by Boyz II Men. See, these men, the group of men is giving me protective, providing, shelter. It's giving me like shelter, and it's giving me like angel wings, like hugging you, but it's like also, putting a roof, like it's doing that, like the triangle at the top. Yeah, something like that. Or, like somebody could be going through an entrance or gazebo. What is it called? Like one of those. Dang, the word is escaping me, but it'd be at weddings, so somebody could be walking down the aisle too, okay? But it'd be at weddings, or they'll have it looks like a tunnel, but it'd be outside, it's like a canopy. I don't know. The word is escaping me, but yeah, so we have I Will Get There. All right. I've been wandering around in the dark, Been lost somewhere, no light could shine on my heart. I've known the pain so deep, I know my faith will free me. Get there, I'll get through this. Get there, I'll find my way again. 'Cause don't tell me that it's over. 'Cause each step just brings me closer. I will get there. I will get there. I will get there somehow. Cross that river, nothing stopping me now. I will get through the night and make it through to the other side. Get there, get there, get there. I've been in these chains for so long. I'll break free and I'll be there where I belong. Hold my head up high, I stand tall, and I swear this time I won't fall. I will do this, no matter what it takes, 'cause I know no limitations, and I'll reach my destinations. I will get there, I will get there, I will get there somehow. Cross that river, nothing stopping me now. I will get through the night and make it through to the other side. Get there, when the days are dark enough and the sun is nowhere shining, but I feel the light will shine. I'll be trying, I keep trying. Oh yeah, we'll get there somehow. Cross that river, cross it, for you know nothing's stopping me now. I will get through the night and make it through to the other side. Get there, get there, get there. Yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I felt it. But yeah, I am managing, organizing my successful life in reverse. So somebody is scrambling around, trying to put things together and stuff like that, feeling uncomfortable and stuff like that. I'm uncomfortable around you, okay? Somebody feeling uncomfortable, or even in a way where, you know, they don't know how to act because they always doing something wrong, and they know to get around you or be around you or stay around you, they got to do the right thing. Because some of y'all homies don't play that, huh? I hear, homie, don't play that shit. The movie Malibu Most Wanted, maybe significant. See, somebody's most wanted, and I've been trying to tiptoe around the topic, but it keeps coming out. Welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West in the steady and this. California knows how to party, California knows how to party. Yeah, in the city, and we in the city, good old Watts. In the city of Compton, keep it rocking, everybody keep it rocking. And there we go, shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake it, mama. Shake for daddy. Shake it, baby. shake it, baby. Shake it, mama. Shake it for Cali. Oh. So her name could actually be Cali. I met a Cali before. She was sick, and I'm not sure on where she ended up. I hope she's okay. Because a lot of my friends that I knew that were sick, I found out too late, when they had passed on. So, yeah, she went to my college. Okay, yeah. So my prayers and blessings go out to healing. I'm sending all healing light your way, for you to get better if you're sick. Okay. I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you were still here. I am so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. So why can't I turn off my radio? Why can't I turn off the radio? Why can't I turn off the radio? I wish the calendar I had was marked July 16th, because then I forgot it was our anniversary. I'm so fed up with my thoughts of you and your memories. Now every song reminds me of what used to be. And that's the reason I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you were still here. And I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. Why can't I turn off the radio? Why can't I turn off the radio? Yeah, I'm so sick of because they were channeling me sexual healing, and that's why I started laughing and clapping when I was like, I'm gonna get the more PG version, okay? But sexual healing was also another channel song. Marvin Gaye. Sometimes when that comes out, somebody's gay, okay? But not the person. I feel like not the person who was singing that song, okay? Is that the one? I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, come on. Whoa, come on. Woo! Let's get it on. Whoa, babe. Let's get it on. Good compromise, okay? I thought compromise was so sick. But yeah, so that's Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye instead, all right? But we got The Sky Is the Limit. You ain't... See, they can't touch you. They can't touch you. I did a reading that said they are right. They can't stand you, okay? Something like that. But yeah, they're right. They can't stand you. If you don't know, now you know, nigga. You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had to go, but not that midnight. 'Cause you're the only one. I give you good and plenty to say. Juicy. I have fun with that song. That song is so fun to me. Juicy by Biggie Smalls and The Sky Is the Limit is also a song by Biggie Smalls and 112. Okay, that number could be significant as well. See, these groups keeps coming out. Okay, the sky is the limit, you know it. You keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know it. You can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know it. You keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know it. You can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want. Yeah, so I want to give my daughter a college fund so she won't need no man. Okay, somebody getting a college fund. Okay, a a boy or a girl though. Okay. It was another thing that wanted to come out. It was another message that came out when I was singing one of those songs. But we have I Am God. The presence of God is here. The presence of God is here. I felt it in the atmosphere. He's great and His Spirit is here. He's great and His Spirit is here. Yeah, yeah. Woo. Yeah, speak, Lord. Speak to me. Oh, Lord. Go ahead, speak to me. You deserve my time. Go, because you always here on the drop of a dime. Speak, Lord. Oh, speak, Lord. Speak to me. I'm listening, Lord. Go ahead, speak to me. Take off your crown. Go ahead, sit down. Ooh, I'm glad you in town. 'Cause a lot has been going down. Go ahead, speak, Lord. Oh, speak, Lord. Speak to me. Thank you for choosing me. Go ahead, speak to me. Ooh, oh, it's an honor, Lord. I am so thankful just for your presence. You ain't had to do nothing. Just be here with me. It is a special honor. It is a pleasure to have you speak, Lord. Yeah, speak, Lord. I get carried away on that. It be different every time. But it says on the back of it, be still and know that I am God. See? Know that. And this is Jeb's energy, Father Earth energy, King of Pentacles energy, okay? So God is like, whoever you thought King of Pentacles is not, okay? I am He. I am that I am. Must I say more? I am God. Must I say more? Shouldn't my presence be enough? Shouldn't my existence be enough for you? As I am the only reason why you exist anyway. So without me, there's no you. However, it is not vice versa. Without you, there is always me. Without them, there is always me. Know that. Know that. We will be nothing but victors. My army destroys everything. So his name could be Jones as well. But God, what else you got to say? I have kind and loving friends. Y'all about to be blessed with that. Or somebody, God is calling a friend out. Like, they were a good friend to you. How could you fuck that up, okay? Especially your fur baby, power animals. Y'all mistreating that babies, okay? I did a reading that said, the names that ruin history, pets and all, or something like that. Or something about pets and all. Pets is including that. Or, yeah, all beings, yeah. Pets and all, yeah. Because they even have their own kingdom. Whether they're around them all the time or not, they have their own kingdom. They have their own blueprint of stuff, okay? Their own functionality. You see how ants and beehives behave? The domesticated animals behave like that, but we domesticated them. So they've had to learn to communicate telepathically. But they still run the same kingdom. Lyra and star system could be here. What up, Lyra family? What up? If you got that light skin hair that stick off your, not the regular hair that grows from your body, but light skin hair that almost looks like fur, you definitely are a part of the Lyra star system. King Solomon. Oh, somebody gonna have a wise child, okay? King Solomon is Cleopatra. I was gonna say Cleopatra because she has the same energy as Queen Sheba. Hi, Cleopatra. My Mary Cleo. She could be Mother Mary or Nightmare. Which one do you want? See, know that I am that man, that ma'am. Okay, know that. Okay, see, mother and father God energy, but I only put Jeb energy on this card because Neath is on another one, and it's a lot of other. I feel like more so because people were trying to put men in history so much, it looks like men dominated, but the act and the structure and the flow of how God is even working. Thank you for the second like, bonus blessings to you. How it's even working. It looks like men are far few in between when it comes to dominance. And then women, it just moves quickly against them. It seems like it's a disposable thing with the women. So that's why they seem temporary. They seem important. I mean, they are important, but they seem irrelevant to society as a whole, even other women. They overlook women who do things that men are supposed to do. If you think about it, they undermine them. I remember when I first saw a woman working on my car, and I remember fighting the thought to, judge her because she's a woman. And I really appreciated, how she, as a woman, was able to break the stuff down that was going on with my car. So I'm glad I didn't immediately jump to her as well. I was watching a clip, I think it was from the show Grey's Anatomy, where, some patients would do this to certain doctors, colored doctors, whether they're black or another ethnicity as well, and wouldn't even give them a chance because of the color of their skin, or whether they're a man or a woman. I think I've seen some shorts about that show that said, I want a man doctor, or I want a woman doctor, or something like that. But, those prejudices where when you prejudging people, aka, you're prejudging people, you miss out on the thing that you could really benefit from. So a lot of people probably have already misjudged your children, because children keep coming out of here, and they've been trying. I did a reading about this. It says they're trying to create a world without the children, and act like they don't exist or something like that. And one of my main reasons why I believe that, and I was kind of afraid to mention it on that actual reading, is like, especially like parks, they start to put more greenery there. And then I asked someone, why do you think that is? They was like, they want to make it more for old people. And then I was like, why can't old people be with children? And a disturbing truth came to me. It's like, they can't be around the children because in their younger days, they did something that they're now probably still paying for as an old person. They can't be around children. They can't be around children. Because I was wondering why they can't play. Like, why can't they watch children play? You can't. So if you create these parks where children don't normally come, and if they are here, they're not here for normal reasons. They're here for whatever this park is having. They remodel all the landscaping, all the greenery, all tore down trees, replaced trees, created, took out grass, put more rocks in it. And the playground still looks the same. The playground hasn't had a remodel since way before 3 years ago. I don't know how long before that, but I know 3 years ago, this playground was looking like that. And it looks like even the area for the playground is smaller. Kids come for the playground, right? Or things that they could play on in there, like having basketball courts or volleyball courts. Why is it replaced with trees? I love my trees, okay? It's nothing against the trees. It's the fact that, all of them don't need to be in one spot. They probably don't all want to be in one spot. They could use some spreading around too. They could use some moving around. They want to get away. Okay, they want some other scenery. I'm just kidding. But or want a chance at more scenery. So a child could even be saying that as well. But yeah, like, so that was the disturbing truth I got, because a lot of P's, registered SOs and all that type of stuff are getting older, and they're a part of that elder group. A lot of people who work at the parks, they're getting older. Okay, so these places where they probably even have a say-so to what goes in the park or not, they disregard the children. And some older people start to hate children and resent children because they can't be around them. It's more of an anger of they can't be around them in a comfort now, because they're thinking about their mistake. They still have to pay for their mistake, which wouldn't allow them to be around that child. So more emotions, more chaos starts to be created just because someone made a mistake in the past. I'm not even gonna comment on, them having to pay for that mistake, because sometimes that is necessary so that we can stop certain cycles from happening again, temptations from being felt as well. But, if you just want to come sit down and see some greenery, we need to make small older people parks then. You need to go where the animals are then. I don't know, but it don't make no sense where the world is starting to, being less catered to children. When my son and me were in the shelter, there was this older man who was a custodian or a maintenance man or whatever he was. And his name was Mr. Washington. And a person told me about him, and that's the only reason why I know his name and felt comfortable just saying his name, because I didn't like how he was treating my son or acting towards my son. But yeah, told me good things about him, like how he was, giving him, cleaning supplies, and, he's easy to talk to, whatever it was, but this was a guy telling me this. And then, so, I still didn't, he was like, yeah, so whenever you need something, just, his name is such and such, Mr. Washington, he'll take care of you and stuff like that. And I never felt the need to go to him for anything, because one, I have my own stuff, but I didn't feel comfortable with his spirit, and when he pointed him out to me, I immediately didn't feel comfortable with his spirit. And then he ended up confirming to me why I don't feel comfortable around him. And so one day, well, there was a few times, but one particular day, my baby was running in and out the lobby or something like that, and he was playing with a little girl. Well, she was a teenager, but was she a teenager? She was just older than him, but she loved playing with him and stuff like that. So they ended up like running into the lobby, like by the door, and coming out, like basically playing by the door, all innocent fun, right? And he walks past my baby, because we've already had incidents before this where he said something to me about what my baby was doing in the first place. And then he say it with an attitude, like he's just so annoyed by my baby. Like my baby is known for doing something that he never addressed me about. And so, like, this already happened. And then he's playing with this little girl. And then he walked past my son, and basically kind of said, kind of shoved him, like kind of brushed past him, more forceful than needed, I would say. And then because my son was playing and not paying attention, it didn't really impact him. But he basically, touched my son, and in an appropriate manner, not sexually, of course, but, like touched my son. And it was like, move, and so after that, I didn't see him no more. They claim he went to another site. I don't think it was that, but either way it go. And he was an older guy, and he's doing custodial work or whatever type of work, that upkeep something, right? This shelter where we were in, and I'm talking about a park. And some of these, like I was saying, some of these cleaners or whatever, the people, maintenance people, are older men. because they are more comfortable. I mean, they are, this is one of their jobs that they get when they're older like this, but they're becoming less comfortable working at a place that has to interact with children, has to be around so many children. It's like, if they hired you to, with whatever you have on your background, and you're still carrying this, it's like, you're easy. It seems like you're easy to be tempted, and then you taking it out in the wrong way, if you ask me. But anyway. Our big boy, our big boy, our big boy. He's so intelligent. Our big boy, our big boy, our big boy. He's so precious. Our big boy, our big boy, our big boy. He's such a gentleman. I added that to his song, okay? He's such a gentleman, okay? That is my song I made up for my baby for his first birthday, actually. That's his birthday song. So someone's birthday today, or first birthday for someone's child. Happy birthday. Hey, now it's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Da 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 da. Ooh yeah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh yeah. Da 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 da. Happy birthday to you. If you're on the good side, love, protection, guidance surrounds me. I was going to put peace I was going to add peace today. But so love, peace, protection, guidance surrounds you right now. See, a lot of atmospheric energy is coming out, like, because a lot of y'all environments is the reason why you feel the way you feel. You do what you do. You're becoming a product of your environment. Some of y'all willingly and would be pleasantly, I guess, pleasantly and willingly, and then some of you guys are forcefully and unwillingly. Okay, so I'm sorry, and I hope you're delivered out of it if necessary. All right. Everlasting abundance of health and wealth is here. God says, Lashimi energy. She said her name is not Lakshmi. She's like, I am not associated with lack. I'm associated with prosperity. Okay. Everlasting abundance of health and wealth. Okay. Because you can have abundance of bullshit. You probably had a bunch of bullshit surrounding you. But now you got love, most importantly. Love. No, I'm not doing it. I don't like how it sounds right now, too. But yeah, so Lashmi is also married to Vishnu. Vishnu, which is preserving energy. And it's like, like this stuff is here to stay, everlasting. Your rivers are going to flow. That's why you have the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles right beside each other, back to back, okay? Things going to be rolling in back to back. Look at that confirmation. A unique clear, so y'all powers are upgrading and somebody getting their power snatched away. Or they going to feel like they don't have no power over nothing no more. You don't have no control over nothing. So sit down while you can. I'm excited about my future because these are not exciting things to look forward to. After all the shit you keep pulling, my soul is limitless. Yeah, someone's going to be limited, have restrictions themselves. They limit everybody else. Money comes to me consistently and easily, even when I do not work for it. I am a worker that is smart with what I do with my precious time. Okay, that's in reverse. So yeah, see, people have not been even appreciative of what they had to do, like what you did for them as well. They don't know. They probably even sacrifice time with their family, quality time in their life, whoever that may be, just to work and keep whatever providing for someone, and someone didn't appreciate it. Okay, or you were probably the reason why this was easy for them. They didn't have to work hard, or they had precious time to spare and stuff like that, and then they didn't see it. Okay, there she is. Okay, and I look at her as goddess, being a neat god or just being a neat person. as well. And she's so strong. She could stand on top of the sun if she want to. Okay, she could feel the sun. She could withstand the sun longer than most. Okay, that's giving me as well. And then I am very determined. Okay, so because you were so determined, this is why a lot of these blessings are coming to you effortlessly, back to back, and stuff like that. The God of God, basically, the God of God is here. Okay. And like a lot of parents have been coming out in this reading, and it said that kids look at their parents as God, or God wants you to look at your parents as God, but your parents should also act in a way that you will want to look at them as God. Okay, just because they your elders and your parents doesn't mean that they don't do wrong. Okay, you can still check them with respect though, because sometimes these parents just need to hear what the fuck they doing out loud. Like, oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. Yeah. See, because they're not perfect. But most of us, because I've been guilty of this too, where we'll just go in our shell because we're hiding behind that respect, and so we don't know how to say it without being disrespectful, or do it without being disrespectful or disobedient. So we go in our shell and we react from that, and then they end up reacting from that as well, whatever that shell may be. I'm extremely confident. Okay, Chamuel energy, Archangel Chamuel is up in here. Wasn't I saying something with a CH earlier? But yeah, someone's name could really start with a CH. Shatavia, or Tavia, as well. Avia, Ava, Livia. First, middle, last name or nickname. Nivea. Okay, John. Okay, John. John. Okay. John. Give it to me. But John, he was so loved by Jesus. Jesus loved him some John. And John loved Jesus. John was, surprised that he could be loved by somebody so great, So he realized the God, what kind of God Jesus is, okay? Like I was just talking about with the parents. But a lot of things originate from a John, okay? But a John Doe, someone's Doe could be significant. Someone's name could have John in it, first, middle, last name, or nickname, or initials and stuff like that. But it says God loves me, okay? God loves you so much, okay? God wants to remind you that they love you so much. And God is going to show you in these blessings how much God loves you, and how much God pays attention to you, okay? Anyway, I am so intelligent, okay? And then the suns keep peeking out on these cards that I had. The sun keeps speaking out, like the sun, and we used to worship the sun as at 10, and I translate his name to me a 10 is something, like it's a perfect score, 10 all across the board. Okay, someone could be getting a judge or have an audition as well. But yeah, you are so intelligent. Okay, you're so intelligent. Okay. My baby would be like, that's my song. When he was younger and he used to watch Coco Melon, and like if I would sing the songs on there with him, he'd be like, no, don't sing the song. Like that's my stuff. Like he would look at it like if I'm singing it, I'm probably trying to make fun of it, and so he didn't want no room for nobody to hate on his stuff, anybody, not just me, like anybody who did that, he'll start shaking his head real fast, like, nope, don't do that. And it's funny because I knew exactly what he was saying. I was like, I'm not doing that though. Like, I like the songs. Like, I be remembering them songs, but but I see why he said it, and I'll give him his respect and space and stuff like that. But it would be so funny, like I'm even like that with kisses too. Like, if he don't want to kiss, I'm not gonna kiss him. I give him the opportunity to dictate what goes on with his body, whether I'm his mother or not, So even giving some type of respect to your child, or your child wanting to ask you that and don't know how to articulate it. But you are safe and secure. It says, I am safe and secure. Ganesh energy, okay? He's an obstacle remover. Yeah, he's Yeah, you don't got to worry about nothing. That's why you're safe. That's why you're safe. That's why you're safe. You're safe in his arms. When the storms of life is raging, and the billow other than victory. I'm so glad he shed his blood for me. I'm so glad he shed. Oh, when the storms of life start raging and I can't find no one, I'm glad he shed. Oh, that's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. I'm safe in his arms. So you don't have to worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Oh no, every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry, oh no, about a thing. No, every little thing is gonna be alright. Bob Marley and the Wailers, I think it's called. And Jesus' last name is really Sangrel, okay? The real singers, okay? Y'all real singers, okay? But yeah, and that song is called Three Little Birds, okay? And sometimes I get a bad feeling for that, and I'm trying to remain positive, but I feel like that bad feeling is still here too. And like three little birds, they keep stepping on your doorstep or keep getting so close to you that it's like they step to your doorstep, okay? And it says the Galactic Federation, so you got the whole spiritual realm, a whole galaxy on your team, okay? And then the Fed, they underlying Fed, okay? Or somebody needs to feed. I was born happy and I will leave happy beyond measure, okay? Langston Hughes energy. So someone could be a poet, a writer, or something in the arts, okay? An artist, okay? Yeah, so you're gonna be able to experience happiness, especially if that was your goal. What is your greatest aspiration in life? My greatest aspiration in life is to be happy. Beyonce said that on her song Pretty Hurts. Mama said, you're a pretty girl. What's in your head? It doesn't matter. Brush your hair, fix your teeth. What you wear is all that matters. Just another stay. Imagine the pain away. This time I'm gonna take the crown without falling down. Pretty hurt, you shine a light on whatever's worth. Heartbreak is another disease of a nation. Pretty hurts, pretty hurts. Pretty hurts. You shine a light on whatever's worse. But you can't fix what you can't see. And you can't see. It's the soul that needs a surgery. Beyonce. But yeah, so you're going to be happy. And I was also getting a Shanti song, Happy. I've been searching for you each day. So glad that I found you, but man, I've been feeling for you every day. I'm so believe. So glad you fell in love with me. Our love is so good. I don't wanna be without you, babe. I said I can't be without you, babe. No, it's so good, and I can't be without you, babe. Can I be without you, baby? Oh, I've been searching for you today. So glad that I found you right there. I've been feeling for you today. I'm so happy, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, Ashanti, a Libra energy, a woman, and I was also getting a Scorpio energy. I was getting "This Is" by LMA, where she says, I don't want to sing that whole song. This is, I don't even remember how I got. This is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is something I can get every bit of my time. This is what we call real love, real love, real love. Oh, as long as you told me, as long as you hold me, I couldn't be safer. Oh, love me for the real me. Don't know what your deal is, but I want you to daylight, daylight, daylight. Take the time comes out, dance in the moonlight, moonlight, moonlight. In the night is wherever. This is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I wanna do for the rest of my life. Yeah, so yeah, I forgot that song. I've been wanting to sing it. But yeah, and then we have Tiffany Evans, and I'm about to go. All right. So Tiffany Evans, promise ring. Okay. Someone's getting a promise ring engagement. That's another blessing coming from you. Remember, I was getting what is it called? Like an altar? I don't know. It's something like that. But yeah, meet me at the altar with your white dress. So I was picking that up already. So that's something someone's hoping for as well. But Tiffany Evans' song, she starts off saying sometimes a girl needs to know that she's appreciated, because somebody's feeling, especially a woman, is feeling unappreciated, and she needs some grand gesture to tell her, and not that it's bad, she needs some type of reassurance, let's just say, to not have a negative connotation to it, to know that she's appreciated and stuff like that. I don't know. What was it? It was that song by Cherish, Unappreciated, could be significant. I'm feeling really unappreciated. I'm taking my love for granted, baby. I don't know how much more I can take from you. You don't do the things you used to do. You don't even say I love you too. And lately I've been feeling unappreciated. Woke up this morning and saw your face, and you didn't look the same as yesterday. I got the feeling that you can't seem to see where you wanna be. And lately you ain't been the same at all. When I'm here, it's like I'm invisible. I get the feeling you don't seem to see what you did wrong. I'm feeling really unappreciated. I'm taking my love for granted, baby. I don't know how much more I can take from you. You don't do the things you used to do. You don't even say I love you too. And baby, I've been feeling unappreciated. You come in, take a shower, and say I'm gone. What my heart to do when my feet won't move? And today's our anniversary, and you haven't even said 2 words to me. I'm finna give you another chain, but ooh, baby, I'm feeling unappreciated. Taking my love, I don't know how much more I can take from you. You don't do the things you used to do. I love you too. I've been feeling. Boy, when I first met you, I thought you were the most perfect man that I ever seen, and I still don't understand why you treat me like you do. I used to give into your life, but now I see the truth. Oh, no, I don't wanna hear it, I'm through. Yeah, I know I still be missing you, but it's not worth the pain that I made from you. You make me feel unappreciated. Taking my love from the person. yeah. I didn't know I knew that much of that song. Okay, cherish and appreciate it. But yeah, some sisters could be going at it for the same guy I was getting as I was singing that song as well. But yeah, so Tiffany Evans, last song, and I'm gone. All right. Sometimes a girl needs to know that she's appreciated for all the things she does with some sort of token of love. And without it, her young heart won't know. Heart won't know. And right then, to my surprise, he pulled a small velvet box, pink ribbon tie. I'm wondering what's inside. He opened it and then he replied. He said, I promise not to hurt you, promise not to lie. Promise to befriend you and defend you with my life. I promise you forever, promise you today. He said, would you wear my promise ring? I said, yes. And breaking promise, we're breaking up. Got a couple things that I want. Walks in the parks and sweet things. If I rock your promise ring, I can be pretty young. Think you can become my king. Oh, I know you got me. Yes, I rock your promise ring. 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 Promise, yes, I rock your promise ring. How in the world could a girl say no? I knew it the moment you made my finger glow. I'm glad to know I'm who he chose. Wasn't sure how it felt, now it shows. Now it shows. And knowing you see me flaws, no way it's gonna get lost. I never take this off, oh, and wrote it and I call me by your name. I wear it on the chain, so I can hear you say, I promise not to lie. Promise to befriend you and defend you with my life. And promise you forever, promise you today. He said, will you wear my promise ring? I said, yes, we break a promise, we're breaking up. Oh, things that I want, walks in the parks and sweet things. If I rock your promise ring, I can be pretty young. Think he can become my king. I gotta know you got me. Yes, I rock your promise ring. Yes, I rock your promise ring. Promise, yes, I rock your promise ring. Yes, I rock your promise ring. Promise, yes, I rock your promise ring. Yeah, rock to this beat. My name is Tiffany, and y'all know me. All my girls like me, come congratulate with the promise ring, and you just might be my boo, my boo. Yes, I can promise me. All you have to do is say the word. Yeah, I rock your promise. Just let me know. Just let me know. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I'll be yours for sure, but you gotta know that. Oh, got a couple things that I want. Walks in the parts and sweet things. If I rock your promise. Yes, bye, you guys. But yeah, that's Tiffany Evans and Sierra. My bad. I forget Sierra's in there, but I know she's in there as well. It goes without saying. Yeah, no disrespect. Okay, no disrespect. I love me some Sierra. Okay. I love me some Sierra. She be doing some questionable shit, but I love me some Sierra. I ain't got nothing against Sierra, okay? I like her songs. You know I'm a fan, okay? And I've always been a fan for a long time, even when I didn't agree with some stuff you do. That's what unconditional love is, you know? When you don't care about none of that, all right? So, hopefully that this message blessed y'all and y'all enjoyed it. Anything you want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Please come back and visit me in the future. Thank you, God and Godseen, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice. And thank you, baby, for your presence. I love you so much. I'm kissing you through the phone. Kiss you through the phone. I see you later on. See you later. With the phone like that. I love you so much. That's Sammy and Soulja Boy, y'all. All right. I'll see you later. If y'all don't know, I try to make an effort to come on here every day, sometime more than once, but I don't know about today. We'll see. But yeah, I'll try to at least have a message for you every single day. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. You made it this far, and thank you so much if you have. And again, bonus blessings to you if you have liked the video, whether I'm on here or not. All right, bye, you guys. I love y'all.